So the Arcmage is a tower that has rarely received any buffs in the entire history of this game, until now I guess. So from NK, Arcmage's secondary attacks are gaining bonus mob damage increases as due to Arcmage's unique mechanics, and nerfs building up from Dragon's Breath. And so the exact changes to compensate are bonus mob damage to all of its secondary attacks, the Fireball, the Wallfire, and the D-Breath. And these certainly don't look like baby changes either. You see some insane increases, 9 to 27, 1 to 4, 2 to 6. However, of course, you do have to keep into account the main bolt, as you see here, is the one that's unaffected. So as for how much this is going to make a difference overall, I guess we'll find out. For now, let's try to beat Dark Path with, I guess, a tower start that I've never tried before. A 1/0/0 wizard. If it works, I can use this as my spot for the Arcmage. And indeed, it was able to beat round 6. Damn. This must be I think this is the first time in my 6.5 years of playing that I've started a Chimps run with this 1/0/0 wizard. Unfortunately, I think the luck is going to run out, and I need to probably drop a Dart Monkey in the back, because as you may predict, this is going to be another one of those 2 mega buffs where, you know, we try to get one tower giga buffed and make it do a majority of the damage, because it's fun when, you know, a tower gets buffed to see how much buffer it can be after it is buffed. Really had to string my vocabulary together for that one. Now we get Arcane Blast for round 9 here, which should hopefully help against the green balloons, please. Yep, having a target strong will turn all the greens into reds here. Now, in terms of cross-pathing, you only get the Firewall if you go for the middle cross-path, which got buffed this update, so obviously I am going to pick that. Plus that, and you can target the Wallfire. Sounds like a very fun combo. Now, can we get to Arcane Mastery? That would be nice. I got Striker here, because Dark Path is a perfect map for his buff. Otherwise, we'd have to, you know, stick to Stinky Geraldo. I, too, am not the only one burnt out from, you know, using Geraldo every single game. Now, I couldn't beat this round with a 2/0, so Fireball it is. I don't think it's going to be, yeah, it's not reliable enough, though. That's the thing. Don't worry, I got a plan. I've thought preemptively, and I'm gonna do a Mortar, because I'm gonna need lead popping anyway. Actually, technically no, but, like, the thing is, if I ever decide to, I guess, skip the Wallfire for the time being, just to avoid these top path upgrades faster, then that'd be nice. Plus the fact that this thing you can move away for no pops later on in the game. You cannot pass up the Crater shot here. It is simply too valuable. There it is. Arcane Mastery save up easy. Now, the only issue early game 2 is that there's no camo, so what do I do to decamo it? I can't even place a village, I don't think, unless I remove one of the walls in Dark Path here. So I'm not sure, but for now, take a look at the Arcane Mastery and its mighty glory. God, something about the straight line seeking attack is very satisfying, at least like on this map. The chain of whites to greens, etc. Now, so much for Stinky Geraldo. He would have been very useful in just getting a Road Spike for this round, but we'll do a Ninja in case I want to turn that to ISAB later. I've heard a lot of people talking about how solid Arcane Mastery is in the early game, but I am seeing it for myself here. Like, just how great the 3 damage per layer is, and the Pierce that it has. Like, we're not even talking about the 3/0/1 crosspath, which would make the bolt even stronger. Just a simple 3/0 pierces through these rounds pretty cleanly. Also, I completely forgot to get Striker. I could have gotten some rounds ago, but better late than never. We'll do here for the sole reason that, well, can't see the track, which is good. And additionally is in range of the wizard, so it can give the 25% pierce. That is probably one of the best buffs, I guess, you can give to the Arcmage, because the Arcmage, if anything, now lacks pierce, considering it has such high mob damage. I don't think that's going to be an issue. It's really just going to be those dense rounds, so we're going to try to combat that pierce issue with, I guess, Homeland defense called Arms. We also have to move our mortar back still for purple balloons. I guess that's it, yeah, that's the real reason why I went for the mortar. Not for the leads, but for the perps. Okay, so I could do a Camo Village for 33, but instead, let me cook with white stuff. Because, like, I'm gonna get overclock anyway. Why not get the cheaper decamo option, considering there's not enough camos that this thing can probably catch all of them. And so, it's an easier save up to Arcane Spike. I think I will just go ahead and get Wallfire before Arcane Spike, though, because I don't think you can possibly pass up the fact that you can target your Wallfire in such an amazing position on Dark Path. One of the main reasons I picked this map is that It's very good for a lot of towers. The Wall of Fire cooks so hard on this map. Now, I don't know if I have enough mob damage here, so I will probably need to buy an outbuff at the minimum. Let me just see how close we get, though. With a single 3-2-0, honestly, not bad. It did like 60% of the damage. Now, how much damage does 3-0 Alc add to the mix? A solid amount I can only assume. We have to, again, target the shots further back. And stun. Clean, actually, clean. Striker did get 92 pops, but that is no big deal. Because we're probably not going to need that ability for a long while after we get Arcane Spike. And then the Archmage. Now, as I said at the very start, I was kind of surprised to realize, or remember again, that the Archmage is one of those towers that just never got changed throughout most of the history of this game. It just kind of stayed at the same power level while almost every other tier 5, like, got buffed. I guess all I can say about this change is about damn time, because honestly, it has, like, it was never even, like, the greatest towers. Like, when the game came out, it was always, like, at least in my opinion, fairly average. I wouldn't say a noob trap, but just an easy tower you can drop down to clear easy beginner maps, intermediate maps. Once you start learning what other towers do, and that they can do better things in Arcmage, you kind of ignore or don't use it very much, which I guess is kind of what happened to me. Kind of lost in the spotlight. Again, not to say this update changes all of that, but I do think a buff was needed, and I'm not gonna lie, it's actually fairly significant, because, hang on, I'm just gonna buy maybe here. I realized that, like, this thing might even be able to handle 63 all the way to, like, getting Archmage, even after spending a 10k on purple popping. Let me slow it down here for this round. Let's see how much damage the Wall of Fire can do. Or did I severely overestimate? Okay, I overestimated the power of the Arcane Spike. Now, I can spend 3k on a stronger Stimmy. Maybe that's something we need, along with 25% Pierce. How's that? Oh, there we go, yep. Just a little bit more stimulation is all we're going to need. And maybe a little bit of... Maybe I'll do one mortar shot or two. What do we say? Time to blow our load in Striker? I would say so. So, one ability there. It comes up every single wave, so not a big deal. 100 damage per wave is something I'll take. Again, we may not even need the Striker ability, just depending on how the layer skipping is going on. So, only if necessary, okay? This round, yep, necessary. Damn, 655. That did like 500 damage right there. That's fine. I don't care. Well, I will care if we're off by 500 by the end of the game, but I doubt it. Speaking of the end of the game, who knows? Depending on how well the Archmage does, we could even go beyond that and give even more Giga buffs. And finally, on round 72, the Archmage is ours. Perfect. So as far as I can tell here, the Wall Fire attack speed is much faster, as in it can drop multiple Wall Fires on the field at the same time. Kind of like a mini Bloons Incineration, which is nice to see. But as I was trying to say earlier, even though the bolts are the majority of the Wizard's damage, I'm pretty sure, don't sleep on the Flame Breath attack. Because if I look at the stats properly, that actually shoots faster than the Wizard Bolt, which makes sense. I mean, it's literally inheriting the Dragon's Breath. In fact, it looks like it's a triple Dragon's Breath. So are you saying all of those D-Breath shots get the bonus mob damage, the bonus 4 mob damage? If that's the case, then that's free stonks, and that's like a lot of bonus mob DPS. There's our OC, and we're gonna hold. Wouldn't it be crazy if we could somehow afford an Ultra Boost? I might be getting ahead of myself a little bit here, but I am liking the prospects of the run so far. It's only round 81, but goddamn, is just 3 simple buffs shredding the early 80s so quickly at that, mind you. I'm sorry, but I don't recall it doing this much damage before, right? It is melting the ZMG now. Obviously, there's still issue with ceramics. Doesn't really get too much extra ceramic damage, I don't think, but it seems not a big deal if we pop it like this quickly. It might, like, it's a fortified PvP here. Sheesh. Like, if you want to slow it down here, it's taken less than 5 seconds after the ZMG was in range for Arcmage to pop it. Like, WTF. Yeah, we're halfway there to Ultra Boost already. Low-key, it might be doable. I was glazing, like, the bonus damage to the D-Breath so much that I forgot that... I mean, Wall of Fire damage is huge, too, because it takes very often. So that extra 3 damage, 1 to 4, adds up. As for the Fireball attack, I don't think it shoots very often, but, you know, 18 extra damage is all nice to have. OC here for 92. And yeah, we're still chilling. What? Guys, tell me if this is still like a noob trout tower or if it's legitimately good, because it seems legitimately good. 94 got close, but we're close to, well, getting to the UB. Unfortunately, I do feel like 96 might be too pierce heavy for this round handle. Maybe I will, whoa, almost died there. Slow down. Yeah, we died. Damn, and only 10k off of the Ultra Boost. Is there anything? Well, I didn't even go for glue yet. Yeah, that would be the most obvious choice, right? Well, how about one Striker Stun? I guess I can afford that if, you know, if this thing's shredding so badly or so crazily, but I should definitely spam it off cooldown so we have time to beat the ZMGs up here. I mean, this is just 94 all over again, right? How hard can that be? Another stun. We'll have Ultra Boost or Overclock again for the Pierce part here. Just don't get Pierce capped in the meantime. Come on, come on, come on. Target the reticle, or are we good? Nope, let's target it down, target it down. And holy crap, we did it. We're actually going to afford this, but the thing is, this takes time to get stronger. So I don't know if that's going to be enough for 98, even though we can afford it. That sucks so badly. I have to use another thing here, by the way. Strike ability. I still can't beat this round, though. I didn't expect this round to be hard, but I guess Fortifieds are a bit different beast. Oh my god, I can't believe I survived that. Please survive this part. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna try, though, to buy this in the middle round. I doubt it's gonna work out well, but wouldn't that be awesome? Actually, no, it's not gonna work out well, because I realized... Or I'm remembering again that when you buy this, the ability goes on full cooldown, which sucks ass. Because then we don't even have the chance to power up our thing. We have to do this first, press overclock, and then buy the upgrade. But by then, I doubt there's enough time. That's so sad. Could we get 12 likes? Okay, I'm just gonna try, though. How close is it if I just spammed the Striker ability over and over and over? And not gonna lie, it's holding its own much longer than I thought it would. Like, what the hell? Another stun here? Yeah, I mean, we're gonna die, obviously, but... Damn, this shredded way more of the round than I thought. Yeah, honestly, I find it kind of crazy that we survived the entire time without even a glue, mind you. And you know how reliant towers are on glue come late game. So I'm gonna see if Relentless can... Just Relentless can save the day with no extra DPS. Answer is I doubt it, but we'll see. Okay, the stuns are coming in. Huge clutch here. Unfortunately... Oh, we leaked the one. Alright, I think the only way out here is 20k in a Called Arms. We're not going to afford this anymore until, like, the 100 plus, but I don't know. I feel like if we can't afford it now, then we may not afford it for, like, when the rounds get much tougher. So sad, so sad. But as you see on an easier map, it would 100% be possible. So now with Called Arms here and Overclock at the same time, oh my god, that's like 20,000 DPS, and it's going to beat the entire round. Pretty much, yeah, okay. I don't think I can say I'm exaggerating here when I say this buff is actually legit nuts. I don't think this could have done this well. Last update, right? No shot. Now, hold that thought. I can't actually beat round 99. Or at least I tried multiple times. I got it this time, though. It's just the cerams are an issue now. And now, if the earlier rounds are any indication, this here should be a breeze. Let's overclock now to get about 1,000 DPS, single target. We'll hold our Called Arms to the very end, of course. So now, I'd say. Unfortunately, our focus is going to time out, but that's fine. We'll have a Called Arms, and then we'll use our Striker Stun for the cerams. Oh, so close. Let's try this again, shall we? This time, I am going to hold my overclock a little bit longer, and there we have it. 37,000 pops cleared. Not even close. Now, as I said, I want to see if the dream is possible. Can we save an extra 8k? I doubt it, but it would be nice. Okay, this has got to be pretty funny. I can't be around a 101. I guess the dream is over then. Every upgrade will unfortunately put us further back and back of the upgrade that we're looking for. So Relentless this round. I'm probably gonna need Homeland and or maybe up to 0. So sad, honestly, so sad, because you see all these... Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think an Ultra Boost would have saved us, because even with a 5-stack, it's not like it gives us enough Pierce to be able to get through these rounds, so... That's why I'm adding Aptitude 0 to buy time. See how slow all the ZMDs are now? That should be plenty now for the Arcmage. Plenty of time. for the Arcmage to handle things. Who knows? Maybe Aptitude 0 is good enough that we can save up another 30, 40k again. I don't know, but I'm loving the new Arcmage, that's for sure. Never before could it do this much. Guys, I was joking when I said we could afford Ultra Boost again, but low-key, it might be happening. We're only 15k off now after this round here. Aptitude 0, craziest mob stall in the game, I'm telling you. I mean, this was not news, or this is not new. But I guess if you haven't seen this in action very much, then I guess this should show you just how awesome this tower is against, you know, non-bads. Unfortunately, we have to beat the hardest round ever in order to afford it, aka round 111, so yeah, good luck here. Just gonna spam everything off cooldown. Hopefully we get a Called Arms back up for the ending. Yeah, what the hell? This is gonna be down to the wire. There's Aptitude 0. Again, I have to do the thing where I overclock, and then buy UB, and then blast off now. Please, 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 don't get Pierce Capped. Don't get Pierce Capped. We're almost there. We did not get Pierce Capped. We Aptitude 0 again. And we made it out like bandits, guys. Holy. We got the Ultra Boost. Now we can get a permanent 67% attack speed. It's also not just the permanent 67%, it's the fact that the Ultra Boost itself has full uptime on the tower. So instead of 75% on the overclock, we don't have to worry about the timing of this anymore. And I think we can actually proceed to Giga buff this thing. What in the ever-loving hell did we do? There's 10 Ultra Boost stacks now. And as you can see, with Called Arms, we're getting, I don't know, lots of damage. Can it keep up with scaling on the bats, though? Come on. I hope it has enough. There's one. I feel like we might fall, sadly, to the last couple. Oh, yeah. Pierce capping over there. Not sure what I can do, other than I'll try to, I guess, Snowstorm. There's 2 of 3. I think Pierce capping, though. Pierce capping. Uh-oh. Nope. We held on. Okay, last one. And we're gonna have CT for this one, so we're good. We're good, even though it's gonna get to the exit, I think. Sheesh. Sheesh, indeed. Now, please hold on for this. Nice. That was the only round I think that is gonna be an issue. Guys, so long as this is surviving, I don't think we can stop. I thought it would be done, like, before this point, but I'm thinking at least 20 more rounds, it seems. We've gone so far as to even get a Homeland defense. So now we can get even more attack speed, the peak attack speed so far in this run. I guess the only thing we can add now is, you know, maybe a permanent brew. But it'll probably cover up the downtime of this first with a CTA if I had it my way. Anyway, Homeland to end off 125. Like, I kind of already implied this earlier, but every time I showcase a buff, sometimes I make it sound better than what the tower actually is. But I gotta be truthful here. Like, this is not an exaggeration. This shit is legitimately cracked. I think the only thing I think is down is probably 140, because I don't think I'm gonna have enough extra money to make up the DPS that we need to take down an FBAD, but I mean, if it makes 5 more rounds, that would already be, again, very, very impressive. Just gotta juggle my abilities. Save Homeland for the most important parts. 137, for example, has insane amounts of density, so if we just want to take a look back again at DPS, it's getting close to like 100k, I swear to God. 100k, this is not a joke. Now, unfortunately, no Homeland for the BADs here, or the DTs. I just gotta hope I have enough DPS, or at least enough abilities to, like, handle the downtime, so... Strike ability off cooldown. Up to 0, if things start sneaking through. But the Relentless is coming in clutch. Yeah, I think we got this. Homeland's gonna be up again. Clean. Holy crap, we actually made it. Now, with $38,000, could I even buy? I can buy another CTA, nice. Again, that's the most I can do with the money. And now, how close can we get? Not close enough, sadly. Damn. Huge, crazy run, though. Crazy run. If I use another Called Arms here, I would guess it's like 60% of the HP. Yeah, way too tanky. But overall, mega impressive. Like, if we take a look at the other pops on the screen... Wait a minute, this is still under 40,000, or close to under 40,000, aka the amount of pops that we needed to spare for 2 million pops. We did, kinda, in 140. Anyways, one last try with a Super Brittle, I guess. I don't know if that's gonna help much, but yeah. Otherwise, that's gonna be in the line. Overall, crazy run. The Super actually did more damage, by the way, but yeah, still not gonna be able to pop it. But yeah, I am impressed by this guy. I really enjoyed going deep into free play. If you want to watch more videos, click here.